Alright, man, let's kickstart this video, man, by just getting ourselves a cat's gears. Oh my god, okay, we actually did hit legendary. The Wand of Submission. Ooh, doesn't that sound tantalizing, man? Yeah, chance to reflect all of the hard crowd control skills. Not bad, man. Okay. Lovely, what a way to start the video. In other news, I am 3 Faction Wars stars away from getting Lydia. Look at that. In fact, we've got the big red rock, the Eternal Soulstone, to pick up right now, and Lydia is all that remains. She's the final reward, and I think I've just built the missing piece that we need to finally beat Stage 21 of the Shadowkin Faction Crypt. And that is a very, very special and maybe even underrated epic champion from the Shadowkin faction. Whoops, I clicked on the High Elves banner. Oh no, we clicked on Elnaril. Hey man, did you know, just coincidentally, that you can get Elnaril completely for free by signing up to Raid and creating a new account right now using my beginner promo link, which is down below at the top of the video description box, man. Not only will you get Elnaril, but you'll also get 3 additional epic champions as you level up your account. This link is active only until the end of March, so click on that link. It will take you to that this webpage right here. Use this webpage to create a new account. And boom, Elnaril secured in your inbox. As soon as you're done with the tutorial, you can then input the beginner promo code Supreme6 to get your hands on Gallic as a additional free day 1 void legendary on your new account. This promo link, promo code is also only active until the end of March as well, so make sure that you get this link and this code used while you still can, man. But the champion that we are going to finish building out today is good old Kunoichi. I'm even going to go ahead and send her up so that I can get a banner on this champion who can really complete her build. And so what is this champion all about? Well, when it comes to my Shadowkin faction overall, I've got some pretty good champions in the mix, man. We've got the Ninja, we've got the Karato all built out as well. We've got the Hitatsu, he's great. We're just lacking some good AoE crowd control champs like minus Ninja's Freeze. I really struggle to keep control over waves of enemies, and so the next best thing we can do is tank the hell up, and that's where Kunoichi's gonna come on in. Right, on a A1, she attacks one enemy, has a chance of placing weaken debuff for a couple turns. Lovely. On a A2, she has an attack all enemies, has a 100% chance bug to placing leech for a couple turns on all enemies, so a little bit of extra healing there as well. And then most importantly, she brings the 3-turn cooldown, strong ally protection buff on all allies except this champ for a couple turns, and fills her turn meter by 50% as well. So she gets back around to using the skill rather quickly. Also on her passive, place a block damage buff on Kunoichi for 1 turn whenever her HP drops below 50%. And so, Ally Protector, I'm building her out in a whole bunch of immortal gear. She does need accuracy as well and wants to be decently quick, so I've got her in some perception pieces too. HP percentage here, defense percentage here, no glyphs used or whatever, and she's just missing the banner, which I think I'm going to try and build out to be an HP banner. Ideally HP percent, bit of speed. This happy little banner might actually just be the perfect candidate. It's only 5 stars, but if the rolls are really good, we hit speed 1 time, we'll give it another roll. See if we can hit. Okay, we actually do hit on the HP percentage. You know what? I think I'm fine just to leave that one at rank 12. Let's see if that's enough to keep her alive. This is what her final stats are going to look like. So about 57k health, north of 4.3k on the defense, 208 speed. Nothing absolutely remarkable, but just pretty good stuff. Should be good enough. Of course, it's important when you're building out these any champion that you plan on putting in immortal or regeneration gear that they're moving decently fast so that they're getting more turns, so that they're then triggering the heal more often. I actually cleared stage 20 last night, by the way, and it went a breeze. Like, I've been stuck on stage 20 for so long, but now that Kunoichi's been ranked up, she was sitting at like level 40. She couldn't do the job at all, you know. Ranked her up to 5 stars, then ranked her up to 6 stars. We've just said, screw it, we're going to take her all the way. Let's see if this is now enough to keep this rather squishy team alive. You'll excuse me if I cut out most of the wave content, but I'm just going to go ahead and manual this. I want to get the Lydia secured in this down video, and I want to spend as little time doing it as possible. I think we have time to attack him with the A2 from the Ninja first. There's really only Genbo who's hitting the waves with any degree of hardosity. He is actually going to come in and place block active skills on enemies as well, which is great. It's going to limit the amount of damage that we're taking, but we are going to take some attacks here, so let's get the Ally Protect popped and keep the otherwise rather squishy Genbo from just taking all kinds of smacks to the face. So far, so decent, to be fair. She's doing a pretty good job of just soaking up those hits. And sometimes you just need a champion like this on your roster, man. Otherwise, things are going to fall apart real fast, you know? Lovely. Yeah, we feel very, very tanky here indeed. My main concern is going to be the boss, let's be honest. Let's skip to that, shall we? I mean, honestly, you wouldn't even believe it from just watching the wave content on this. I know I said I'd skip to the boss, and I will in just a second, I swear, but you wouldn't believe that I was really, really struggling against these waves before Kunoichi was on the team. Now she's in here, it just feels good. Like, we feel fine against these waves. Because now she's able to move a lot faster, she's not just dying horribly, which is it's always good when that happens. Ooh, they actually get to move before us here, but the ally protect is going to come up again, and so we're going to be just fine, I think. We're going to take some smacks here. We can't get up the increased defense buff on like half of our team here. So let's see how we fare. In fact, I'm not even going to risk it, man. Let's just throw out the freeze from the ninja right now and just mitigate basically all of the damage that otherwise would have come in. Okay, onto the boss. All right, here we go, man. Moment of truth. What does this boss do again? Remove all debuffs from this champion, place True Fear on a random enemy. Stun debuff on all enemies. Okay. Well, alright. Kunoichi, you're up. This is what you were maxed out for, girl. Let's do this, man. See if she's got enough for the tank here to stop us just getting utterly one-shotted. Boss going down fast. Like, damage isn't the problem. It's just dying horribly. That was the problem before this. Oh my god. Because again, we don't have a reviver on this team. Dude! This boss is not playing games. Oh, poor Genbo, man. Okay, we can get up the decreased attack here at least. Live, Genbo! How can you just die, dude? And therein lies our problem. The ally protect can only do so much. Actually, the Genbo getting an extra turn made the ally protect fall off of him. Like a turn too soon as well. That might also be something that we can rectify by just not using his extra 10 mechanic. Gonna take a second swing of this, hopefully without having to rework the Genbo's build to make him tanky as hell, because that would just be ridiculous. Okay. Here we go again, man. So ally protect's gonna go up. Kunoichi is doing air bit. This time Genbo doesn't even have the option to use his extra 10, so that means that his ally protect is just gonna last a little bit longer. There's also no point throwing up any debuffs on the son of a gun just yet, because it's going to remove them anyway, so there's no point using the decreased attack from the Hitatsu. See if we get up the decreased defense though, for all it's worth. An extra little hit here, maybe. Pretty good damage. Okay, Genbo, live. Here comes the extra 10, man. Ooh, okay. Dude, look at how much damage the bloody Kunoichi soaked though. That's really good. That's like quite excellent. Let's see if we can get up the weaken again from the Karato fails to land it. Weaken from Kunoichi maybe? She gets the job done. Okay, she's showing us out to rock and roll. Now we can actually use this extra turn, doesn't matter. Attack on in. Karato, live. Oh my god, dude, this is still gonna be really tight, isn't it? Okay. The decreased attack resisted from Hitatsu? What are we even talking about here? That's absolute nonsense. Now, luckily for us, the Kunoichi's ally protect might... Oh no, it's not going to come back up in time. Oh, for God's sake, I thought it would be ready, man. She's not fast enough. Oh my god, dude. We're going to lose the Genbo, dude. You know, it's not that she's not fast enough. It's that whenever you do damage to the boss, it fills the boss's 10 meter, right? That's what's given us the real problem here. An increased defense buff is not going to be enough because this attack penetrates defense. Oh, for God's sake, man. Okay. Do over. We actually have to do less damage to the boss. That's actually the answer here. That's actually the solution, which is crazy as hell. But every time you do damage to the boss, it fills its 10 meter. And to be fair, the Hitatsu not having his decreased attack resisted would also be a pretty big bloody help as well, wouldn't it? Really. Okay, let's get to the boss. Oh man, here we go again. Okay, so I actually don't want to do that much damage to the boss this time. I guess that means I want to hit him with Genbo's AoE skill, just so he does a little bit less damage. Maybe that's the answer. There's no point getting up the decreased defense just yet. Okay, the boss is about to get a turn anyway, so right now I don't give a damn. I'm going to throw in, we actually got time there to get in Ninja's A2 before the boss got a 10 this time, so that's pretty good. The boss gets full 10 meter anyway. Now we've got to be careful with how much damage we're doing. It's the Genbo that takes the hit, but we're fine. Okay, the Hitatsu is going to remove the stun off of himself because of his passive, so that's quite good. We're going to actually hope that Genbo misses a 10 here. Yes, the only time I've ever wanted Fear to screw me over, dude. Okay, decrease attack. It lands. Lovely. Leech debuff from Kunoichi is worth a lot more than the weaken here. We do get the leech debuff up. Just live, Genbo. For God's sake, dude. Can't believe it. Genbo, you're such a piece of crap, dude. Hate that goddamn champion. Do over. Okay, attempt several thousand. Let's do this, man. This is the one, I swear to God. Okay, so hitting him with the AoE from Genbo was actually great. It barely gives the boss any 10 meter boost at all, so that's great. This time I am actually going to buff up just for the continuous heal from the Hitatsu's blah blah blah. Even though the increased defense doesn't help against this boss's AR1, I'm going to do it anyway. Might just be enough to keep the Genbo alive, and yeah, let's just swing in with the Karado, man. Okay, so it removes everything, blah blah blah, swings in. This time it hits the Karado. Why does it hit the Karado now, dude? Okay, so we have to land the decrease attack here. Does indeed land. Again, I'm not super hyped about the idea of doing it. No, the Karado's too quick. He's gonna lose his ally protect. Oh, let's go for this. Oh no, dude, we're gonna get the leech up. Karado, live! Oh, you suck! Okay, man, we're taking some emergency measures. I've pulled all of my best speed gear off, like my Arbiter and stuff, and slammed it on the Kunoichi to boost her speed up by a hell of a lot. She's at like 270 speed or something right now. Hopefully that's enough to get back around to using the Ally Protect again. We're also going to finish building out her masteries with Bulwark, dude. Decrease the damage all allies receive by 5%. Kunoichi will soak the damage instead. Boom! Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Okay, let's really see this champ's potential now. All right, here we go. Attempt like number 11 or something at this point, by the way. There's a lot I'm gonna have to be cutting out of this video, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Hitatsu didn't come into this with his increased defense and stuff ready. I sure hope that's not gonna just horribly screw us over. We're gonna hit him with the AoE from the Genbo to do a bit less damage because of the boss's passive. Fill this boss's 10 meter by 2% for every 1% of HP it loses, and so I'm a little bit scared of that, to say the least. Okay, everybody gets to attack in. Good stuff. That's why we use the Genbo's A2. Anyways, here comes the big hit from the boss. It hits the Genbo. I can't tell you, by the way, how many attempts of this I failed because the boss would crit on that first attack and it would instantly trigger like the unkillable on the Kunoichi. The Genbo goes down to like 20% in the very first hit. Then the decrease attack would resist, which it doesn't this time. This could actually genuinely be the run. Okay. I think I'm better off getting the decreased defense up here from the ninja. We actually do get it up as well. Just live, Genbo, please. The mastery skill from the Kunoichi saves the Genbo's life. We could use the leech debuff here. We do actually get it up, so that's pretty good as well. Weaken debuff. We don't get up the weaken debuff. We do not get up the weaken debuff. I repeat. Okay. The Genbo just needs to hit really hard here. Like, really hard and get like a stupid copious amount of healing. Guess we go for this. Oh, he did hit quite hard, you know. And the boss doesn't crit again. Okay, we have now one turn to kill the boss. Just as quick as possible. Please, Karado, get up the weaken. He actually gets up the gosh darn bloody goddamn weaken. I don't know why I'd be using Ally Protect here, but I don't really want to attack into the boss. With the Kunoichi, I want to save the hits for my big heavy hitters. Okay, never mind. The ninja has time to attack. We should have actually just done this. The ninja just kills here. Oh my god. We finally did it. Okay, you guys don't know, but I've been here for like an hour. I'm hungry as hell. My belly's rumbling. I'm gonna have beans on toast in a minute to quench my British diet requirements. But we did it. We did it. We haven't got the boss on farm, obviously. We only got to do it once to get that legendary skill book, and most importantly, to, oh my god, get Lydia, which we are not going to do right now because that's a free void legendary. I'm going to wait until either the personal rewards CVC that's coming up, some free points during that, or maybe I'll wait for a champion chase tournament that I really want to win. Either way, I'm going to be patient with it, but we have Lydia ready to click and collect, which is how we like it. Oh my god, lovely. Okay, now to get those speed boots equipped back on my Arbiter, man, where they belong. There we go, and they just absolutely magnificent. I mean, the substats could be a lot better, but you know what? 45 speed boots rolled into pink stat speed, 6 star from a speed set. Oh, yo. And there we go. Kunoichi now officially back in her more survivable, if a lot slower, gear set. And real quick, final thing really, I do want to showcase the Kunoichi in Demon Lord Clan Boss because I want to make a case for this champion as like an early game-ish champ that you can build out if you are struggling to live and you're wanting to push into like brutal Nightmare Clan Boss, that kind of thing, right? And you need an Ally Protect champ. She's very good into Clan Boss for that reason. She brings that Ally Protect skill on the 310 cooldown. It's what you're looking for a lot of the time. In the early game, she brings the Weaken on the A1 as well, which is another great debuff to bring into Demon Lord, and she even brings a little bit of team-wide healing, reducing your need for things like lifesteal sets in the super early game, right? You get that leech debuff up, you're kind of good in terms of healing, right? So I've slotted her into just what I'd consider like a mid-budget-ish, like minus the ninja, I suppose, at this point, Demon Lord clan boss team that you might have if you're just like entering the early game, or sorry, entering the mid game or something on your account, right? We've thrown the Morag in there as well. The Hitatsu's here for decreased attack, some increased defense, and the Haikatoon is the speed lead. And so let's just see how this team does. Now, obviously, I've got like some great hull nodes filled out, and it's actually in Spirit of Demon Lord as well, so it's going to be screwing with our speed a little bit. And I've got some of these champions awakened and stuff like that, and so and the masteries and blah blah blah, which you might not have on these champs in the early game, you know. But still, this might be like a fair-ish enough test just to see how she does. And yeah, let's see, shall we? Alright, things starting to get a little bit painful out here now. The Allied Protector's going to go up as well, basically nullifying the boss's AoE swings on boss count turn 17 here. So far, holding pretty firm. This team might be lacking a little bit of healing. That said, I'm not expecting this team to do great, right? Again, this is supposed to be like emulating like a mid-game clan boss progression team might look like. The Haikatoon is really not doing a whole lot. She's just there to just increase the speed of the team. And so obviously there's some components of this team that hopefully, you know, you're finding better options for if you're still progressing in the early mid-game. But the point is that the team's living, the team's existing, and the Kunoichi is playing a part in that. I think our Ally Protect is about to come up again just now before the next big AoE swing comes in, and it's going to drastically reduce the damage that we've taken from those big hits. And that's what she's really all about on this squad. And so, yeah, that's the Kunoichi, the Demon Lord, man. I think that she does a pretty good job filling the role. Okay, we're just about holding on, man, into the turn 26 as the Haikatoon finally goes down. But, you know, man, if we had, like, a better damage dealer than the Morag on the team, a better increased speed champion than the likes of the Haikatoon, somebody who could also be doing a bit of extra damage, even like an Apothecary with Giant Slayer Masteries or something, you know, we're looking at a lot more damage than this. It looks like it's going to start falling apart. Maybe we'd finish up at, like, 26 mil damage or whatever, but I don't want to waste my clan boss key on this one. I mean, not to flex or anything, but we've already one-keyed Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare clan boss today with our Infinity Wixwell clan boss team. Might as well take care of Brutal while we're at it, right? Oh my god, dude, let me tell you something. Wixwell and all of these crazy buff extender champs just being able to one key every single... Oh, dude. Just if you ever get the opportunity to, like, progressive pull towards a Wixwell, consider it, is all I'm saying. Absolute game changer, man.
Kunoichi.
Kunoichi. There you go, man. There's our happy little showcase of good old Kunoichi. In fact, I'll just... Happy little showcase of...
Kunoichi.
Boom. You couldn't even tell it wasn't me speaking, dude. Hey man, thanks for watching, and remember to make a new account using my beginner promo link while you still can, man, for a triple legendary start in the month of March, man. You can find that beginner promo link down below at the top of the video description box. Hit that link, use it to create your new account to kickstart your new raid account with Elnaril and 3 epic champs. Use code Supreme6 to get your hands on Supreme Gallic, and Alice the Wanderer is still the legendary login reward champ, so good luck with the new account, boys.